while you guys are exercising.
Stay on the trail because otherwise I won't know.
We are recording. Does Jean have a cell phone?
Yep.
Okay. Test, 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 test. All right. Okay. So we'll get started. Okay. All right, so we're going to begin. Find your comfortable spot. If you want to sit on a pillow or a blanket so that you're sitting up straight, that's ideal. You can sit with your legs straight or crossed, however you feel comfortable, but try and sit up straight. All right, so we're going to begin by breathing, inhaling through our nose and exhaling through our mouth. As you inhale through your nose, try and fill your lungs completely with air. And when you exhale, imagine you're fogging a mirror with your breath, releasing, slowly releasing all of the air from your lungs. So, as you inhale, allow your spine to get longer as your head reaches for the ceiling. Filling your lungs completely with air and squeezing out all of the air on the exhale. No rush, just inhale and exhale when you need to. On the next inhale, raise your arms and hands as high as you can above your head, palms together if you can reach. And when you're ready to exhale, exhale through your nose as you lower your arms and hands all the way down. Follow your breath as you inhale, lift and reach. When you exhale, lowering your hands down. Synchronizing your movement with your breath. Now, on the next inhale, when you're ready to exhale, turn your torso to the right side as you exhale through your nose and lower your arms and hands down. When you're ready to inhale, lift and reach, turn your torso back to the center. And when you're ready to exhale, turn to the opposite side as you lower your arms and hands down. Continue moving with your breath, breathing through our nose, inhaling and exhaling when you need to. Continue moving with your breath. Try and sit up straight. If you're sitting on the floor and you find it difficult to sit up straight, try putting something under your hips. One more time on each side. And when you're done, bring your hands to prayer posture in front of your chest. Take a moment to inhale and exhale through your nose in this balancing mudra, relaxing your shoulders, relaxing your elbows, sitting up straight, breathing through your nose. Now from here, keeping the palms of our hands together, inhale, reaching as high as you can, lifting your chest. Exhale when you're ready, bringing your hands back to prayer posture at the very end. Point your fingertips down, flexing your wrists as much as you can. When you're ready to inhale, lift and reach, breathing through your nose. Again, on the exhale, we're going to come back to prayer posture. And at the very end, we're going to flex our wrists, pointing our fingertips down. Follow your breath. One more time in each direction. When you're done, bring your hands to prayer posture. Now go ahead and straighten your arms out parallel to your shoulders, palms of your hands facing down. And then bend your arms into cactus position. And then move your arms so that your forearms are touching in front of your face, palms together, and interlace your fingers. And then slowly make a circle with your knuckles toward the ceiling in one direction. Keeping your arms lifted, breathing naturally through your nose, slowly rotating. Flexing your wrists as much as you can. Now notice the direction of the circle you're making, and then move in the opposite direction. Keep your elbows lifted, slowly rotating. And then pause, release your fingers, bring your hands back to prayer posture in front of you. Straighten your arms out in front of you with the palms of your hands facing each other. And we're gonna reach our arms back, and then we're going to bring our arms back together. We're gonna take our right arm under our left arm and wrap your forearms together, bringing the palms of your hands together, and lift your elbows. Relax your shoulders. And release. Bring your arms back, reaching back. And this time, we're going to take our left arm under our right arm. Wrap our forearms around, grab the palms of your hands if you can, lift your elbows, relax your shoulders, and breathe through your nose. And release. This time bring your arms back all the way as you inhale, and then exhale, wrap your arms around your chest, grab your shoulder blades with your hands, lower your chin to your chest, relax your shoulders, relax your elbows, and breathe through your nose. Now notice which arm is on top. Lift your chin. Inhale, reach as far back as you can. Exhale, place the opposite arm on top. Grab your shoulder blades with your hands and lower your chin to your chest. Lift your chin, inhale one more time, and then exhale. Bring your hands down in front of you. Now we're going to get up into a tabletop position to do cat-cow. Make sure your knees are under your hips. Your knees are separated so that they support your body. Fingers are spread wide apart. Hands under your shoulders. And try and rotate your shoulders so that your biceps are facing forward and your elbows are facing toward your knees. In cat-cow, our head moves last, so focus on your breath as you keep your arms straight. We're going to inhale, arching our lower spine as much as you can, and then lift your chin. When you're ready to exhale, pull your navel in toward your spine as you tighten your gluteal muscles, arching your upper spine toward the ceiling, and lower your head. When you're ready to inhale, arch your lower spine and lift your head on the inhale. Again, on the exhale, pull your navel in, tighten your gluteals as you arch your upper back toward the ceiling and lower your head. Move with your breath. Flexing your spine as much as you can. Moving within your range of motion. One more time in both directions. And when you're done, pause with your neck and spine parallel to the floor. All right, now from here, we're going to go ahead and stand up at the front of our mat. So check that your feet are under your hips. You want to be at the front of your mat. You want your feet under your hips, so when you step back, you can keep your balance. We're going to begin by inhaling and reaching our hands up toward the ceiling. Exhaling as we lower our hands down. Again, inhale, reach and lift. This time, pull your navel in as we exhale and swan dive forward, bringing our hands down to the floor next to our feet. Relax your neck and shoulders. Inhale, coming up halfway. And relax down. Take a moment to gently bend your knees, alternating, stretching the backs of your legs, and then pause. Bend your knees. Place your hands outside of your feet and step your right foot back, keeping your left knee bent over your left ankle. Come on up into Warrior One with your hands in prayer posture. Breathing through your nose. And if you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears and reach your fingertips up toward the ceiling. You can look at your fingertips if you'd like, or you can look straight ahead, however you feel comfortable. Breathing through your nose. And if your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of you. And then inhale as you make a circle with your hands. Exhale as you tilt forward. Place your hands on the floor next to your left foot and step your right foot forward. Inhale up halfway. And relax down. Bend your knees as you inhale, both hands together above your head. And exhale them down by your side. Let me know if you get too warm. Inhale again, reaching up. And exhale, swan dive down, bending forward. Place your hands on the outside of your feet. Inhale up halfway, neck and spine parallel to the floor. Exhale, relax down. Relax your neck and shoulders. Take a moment to alternate bending your knees, gently stretching the backs of your legs. And then pause. Bend your knees and step your right foot back. Your left foot back, keeping your right knee bent over your right ankle. Inhale, coming up into Warrior One with your hands in prayer posture. Hips and torso are facing forward. Tucking your hips under you if you can. If you'd like, you can move your arms near your ears, reaching your fingertips up toward the ceiling. And if your hands are above your head, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, bring them back to prayer posture in front of you. And then inhale as you make a circle with your hands. Exhale as you bend forward. Place your hands on the outside next to your right foot. Step your left foot forward. Inhale up halfway. And exhale down. Bend your knees, pull your navel in. As you inhale, reach your hands together above your head. And exhale your hands down by your side. Now, take a moment to just inhale and exhale. Feel the weight of your body under your feet, evenly distributed. Now we're going to inhale, reaching up again, and exhale, swan dive down, bending forward. Hands on the outside of our feet. And this time we're going to step our right foot back and bring our right knee down to the mat. Keeping our left knee bent. We're going to place our right hand on the floor. This is Simon Says. Keeping your right hand on the floor, we're going to inhale our left fingertips up toward the ceiling and reach. Inhale and exhale through your nose. And then inhale, lifting. Exhale, bring your hands down. And then from here, we're going to lift our right leg off the ground. Bring our right heel back down to the ground. Come on up into Warrior One. And then inhale our hands, reaching our hands toward the ceiling. Turn your torso to the right side of the room. With your hands reaching toward the ceiling, lifting your chest, and then move your arms parallel to the floor. Keeping your chest lifted, gazing out over your left fingertips. Make sure your left knee is still bent over your left ankle. Imagine your shoulder blades are coming together behind you as you lift your chest and breathe through your nose. Try and relax your neck and shoulders. Now from here, we're going to rotate our left palm to face up. And take our right hand down toward our right knee. Keeping our left knee bent, we're going to inhale and reach our left fingertips up toward the ceiling. And if you'd like, you can stay here. If you'd like to go further, lift your chest as you lift your fingertips toward the back of the room, breathing through your nose. And then inhale and exhale, bring your arms back parallel to the floor into warrior two. Breathing through your nose, lifting your chest. And then inhale as you bring your hips and your right arm and adjust your right foot to face forward. Lift your fingertips up toward the ceiling as you inhale. Exhale, bring your hands down to the floor next to your left foot. Step your right foot forward. Inhale up halfway and relax down. Bend your knees as you inhale, both hands together above your head, and exhale them down by your side. So we'll do the other side now. So go ahead and inhale, reach your hands up toward the ceiling. Exhale as you swan dive down, placing your hands on the outside of your feet. And this time we're going to step our left foot back and bring our left knee down to the ground. Placing our left hand on the ground with our left arm straight, we're going to inhale our right fingertips up toward the ceiling, reaching and lifting, breathing, inhaling and exhaling through our nose. And then inhale, reaching for the ceiling. Exhale as you bring your hands back down to the floor. Lift your left knee off the ground and bring your left heel down to the ground. And then come on up into warrior one. From here, we're going to inhale and reach our hands up toward the ceiling, and then turn our torso, adjust our left foot, turn our hips to the left side of the room, lift our chest as we lift our hands, and then bring your arms parallel to the floor, keeping your right knee bent over your right ankle. Imagine your shoulder blades are coming together behind you as you lift your chest and gaze out over your right fingertips. Breathing through your nose. And then rotate your right palm to face up toward the ceiling. Lower your left palm down toward your left knee, keeping your right knee bent. Inhale and reach your right fingertips up toward the ceiling, lifting your chest, lifting and reaching your hands. And you can stay here if you'd like. Continue breathing. Or if you want to go further, lift your chest and reach your right fingertips toward the back of the room. And then inhale and exhale. Bring your arms back parallel to the floor into warrior two. Lower your shoulders, gazing out over your right fingertips. And then we're going to inhale as we slowly bring our left hand, our hips, and adjust our left foot to face forward, reaching up toward the ceiling. And then exhale as you bring your hands down to the floor, pull your navel in as you step your left foot forward. And then inhale, bend your knees, inhale, reach your hands up toward the ceiling, and exhale, bring your hands down by your side. Okay, now we're going to sit down on the mat. With your feet straight out in front of you. Inhale, reach your hands up toward the ceiling. Exhale, lower them down. Now, if you'd like, try and keep your neck and spine parallel to the floor. Relax your shoulders. Relax your arms and hands. And just breathe for a moment, naturally. And then inhale as you reach up. This time as we exhale, we're going to tilt our torso over our legs, relaxing our arms to the outside of our legs, lifting our chest as we inhale, exhale, bringing our navel down toward our legs. Try not to bend your head and don't force yourself down. Breathe yourself down. So don't force yourself down. Just inhale and exhale. Relaxing your torso over your legs. Inhale, lifting your chest toward the front of your legs. Try not to force. Lift your chest. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Breathe into any tension you may feel. And then inhale, coming up. And exhale, bring your hands down. We're going to scoot to the front of our mat with our knees bent. Move our arms parallel to the floor. Lift your chest, pull your navel in, and tilt back, lifting the heels of your feet off the ground. And if you'd like, you can straighten out one leg or the other, or both, however you feel comfortable. And then bend your knees, place your feet on the ground, grab your elbows or wrists and relax. And now we're going to reach down and grab our toes with our hands. Walk the heels of your feet back toward your hips. Pull your navel in, lift your chest, and then tilt back and lift the heels of your feet off the ground. Find your balancing point. You can stay here if you'd like, or if you'd like to straighten out your legs, you can do that as well. Breathing naturally through your nose. And then lower your feet down. Scoot to the front of your mat. Move your arms parallel to the floor again. Inhale as you lift your chest. Exhale as you bring your spine down to the floor with control. Slowly, and stretch your arms out parallel to your shoulders with the palms of your hands facing up toward the ceiling. Pull your navel in toward your spine. Walk your feet under your knees as much as possible. And then walk your feet to the outer edges of your mat, separating your knees. Then inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, allow your knees to relax to the left side. And if you'd like, you can turn your head to gaze at your right hand. Breathing through your nose, keeping your shoulders on the ground. And then inhale your knees and your head back to the center. Exhale and allow your knees to go to the right side and if you'd like, you can turn your head to face your left hand. Keeping your shoulders on the ground. And then inhale, bring your knees and your head back to the center. And move your arms down next to your torso. Walk your feet under your knees again. Pull your navel in toward your spine. And then from here, we're going to inhale and lift our hips off the ground, tightening our gluteal muscles. When you're ready to exhale, we're going to lower our hips down an inch away from the ground, not all the way. On the inhale, tighten the gluteals and lift. On the exhale, coming down an inch away from the ground. On the next inhale, we're going to stay there. Move your straight arms under your hips and interlace your fingers. Keeping your hips lifted, keeping your gluteal muscles tight. Continue to inhale and exhale through your nose. Lifting your hips. pushing the heels of your feet into the ground. And release, lower your hips as you release your arms from under your hips. And then we're going to straighten out our right leg, keeping our left knee bent. Lift your left foot off the ground and interlace your fingers below your left knee. Now, keeping your right leg on the ground, we're going to inhale through our nose. And as we exhale, we're going to pull our left knee toward our left shoulder. Keeping our right leg on the ground. Go as far as you can while you're keeping your right leg on the ground, all the way on the ground. If your right leg is off the ground, pull, but release your left knee so your right leg is on the ground. And then just breathe into any tension you may feel. We're pulling our left knee toward our left shoulder. And release, lower your left foot down, release your hands from your left shin. Straighten out your left leg and bend your right leg, placing your right foot on the ground. Now observe your left leg on the ground. That's where you want to keep it. Relax your hips. Feel the weight of your body on the ground. Lift your right foot and interlace your fingers below your right knee. Relax your right leg. Take a deep breath. Inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, gently pull your right leg toward your right shoulder while keeping your left leg on the ground. Left leg on the ground, all the way down, just like it was before you lifted your leg up. There you go. Down, down, down. If your leg is off the ground, you're pulling too hard. Breathe into any tension you feel. Don't pull it yourself, just breathe yourself. And release, lower your right foot, release your hands, bend both legs so that both knees are in the air. And we're going to reach our left foot up toward the ceiling. And then bend your left leg, placing your left ankle above your right knee. Relax. Now from here, take your left hand and place it on your left thigh. And try and push your left leg away. There you go. So this pushing is what we want to do when we're in our next position. We want to push our left thigh away. Okay? So remember this. Now release your left hand from there. Lift your right foot off the ground. Take your hands between your legs and interlace your fingers behind your right thigh. Relax your right leg. Take your left forearm or elbow onto your left thigh. And that's what we're going to use to push our left thigh away like we did a few seconds ago. Make sure your legs are relaxed. Take a deep breath. Inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, gently pull your right thigh toward you. At the same time, push your left thigh away. With each exhale, gently pushing and pulling simultaneously. Relax your legs. Go as far as you can and just breathe. Don't pull yourself further than you can go comfortably. And release, lower your right foot down, straighten out your left leg, reaching your left foot up toward the ceiling, and then bend your left foot, placing it on the ground. Now lift your right foot, bend your right leg, and relax your right ankle above your left knee. Take your right hand and place it on your inner right thigh. Make sure your right leg is relaxed and gently push your right thigh away. So keeping this in mind, that's what we're going to be doing with our arm in a few minutes. We're pushing our right thigh away. Okay? Now release your hand from your right thigh. Lift your left foot off the ground. Take your hands between your legs and interlace your fingers behind your left thigh. Take your right elbow or forearm and rest it on your inner right thigh. We're going to use that to push our right thigh away. So make sure your feet are relaxed, your legs are relaxed. Take a deep breath. Inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, gently pull your left thigh toward you. And at the same time, use your right arm to push your right thigh away. Relaxing your legs, keeping your hips on the ground. Go as far as you can and just breathe. And release. Lower your left foot. Release your hands from behind your left thigh. Straighten out your right leg, reaching your right foot up toward the ceiling, and then bend your right foot down to the ground. All right, now from here, we're going to lift both feet into the air, reach our hands into the air, and then we're going to bend our knees, grab the outer edges of our feet, pull our feet down so that our knees go to the outside of our torso and shoulders, into happy baby pose. And from here, you can alternate lifting your feet, rocking side by side, massaging your spine, moving around as much as you can. If you fall out, get back in. If you'd like to rock up and down on your spine, you can do that as well. Moving around as much as you can, breathing through your nose. And then inhale, both hands and feet up toward the ceiling, and exhale, relax them down. We're going to do our final pose for the evening, which is Shavasana. Shavasana is a conscious relaxation. So lay on your back, close your eyes, separate the heels of your feet and allow your toes to relax to the sides. Move your arms a few inches away from your torso with the palms of your hands facing up toward the ceiling. Keeping your eyes closed, focus on your breathing. As you inhale, allow your abdomen to expand. And as you exhale, allow your navel to contract toward your spine. Relax your jaw, relax your neck, relax your shoulders. Relax your arms and your wrists and your fingers. Relax your hips. Relax your thighs. Relax your calves, your ankles, and your toes. Feel the ground supporting your body as you focus on your breathing. Observe your breathing getting longer as your body relaxes. Now wiggle your toes and your fingers. And then move your hands above your head and stretch your body. Bend your knees, bring them close to your chest, and rock side to side. When you're ready, move your body to one side and take a few deep breaths through your nose. And then push yourself up to a comfortable seated position. And we'll end the practice with a breathing exercise. We're going to inhale through our nose as we raise our arms and hands above our head, and then exhale with a strong breath through our mouth as we lower our arms and hands down. We'll do that 3 times, and then we'll end with the final 4th breath. So go ahead and inhale. Strong exhale. Again. Again. Now this time, inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose, but bring the palms of your hands together. Pause at your third eye for kind thoughts. Pause at your lips for kind words. And pause at your heart center for kind intentions. Namaste. All right, well, thank you for joining us, and we'll see you tomorrow. Good night.